tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet the twist stitch. Really lovely looking stitch where you get these cable type stitches going up in columns. It's completely flat on the reverse, making it quite a nice one for garments if you're wanting something flat against your skin. But you get this beautifully textured twisted effect with the other stitches. Quite a mindful stitch once you get your head around how to do the column parts, but it's actually really quite simple. So let's have a look at the tutorial. For this tutorial I'm using an Aran weight yarn, and I have a 5mm crochet hook. You can use any weight yarn you like with the corresponding size crochet hook. I have scissors to cut off my end, needle to sew in my end, and a stitch marker just in case I need one. For this stitch pattern we're going to need a foundation chain, so make a slip knot in whichever way you prefer. And our foundation chain is going to be made in multiples of 4 plus an extra 3 at the end for our turning chains. So yarn over and pull through the loop, that's 1. Yarn over, pull through the loop on your hook, 2. Yarn over, pull through 3. Yarn over, pull through 4. So pause the video now whilst you make your foundation chain in multiples of 4 for the width you'd like to be, and add your extra 3 at the end, and I shall see you in a moment. So pause the video now. So I've made my foundation chain. I'm doing a sample piece. My multiple of 4 goes up to 20 plus my extra 3 at the end, so I have 23 stitches to start. So we're going to start in the second chain from the hook, so we don't count the one on the hook. So 1, 2, and we're going in there with a double crochet. That's UK terms. In US that would be a single. So we insert into the chain, yarn over and pull through. 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to put double crochet into the next stitch, and we're going to put 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way across. So pause the video now whilst you work your double crochet row, and I shall see you in a moment. I'm just coming up to the end of row 1, and I have my row of double crochets. Row 2 then we chain 1, and working into that very first stitch we're going to do a double crochet. Remember that's single in US, and we're going to do another row of double crochets. So row 2 is a double crochet row as well as row 1. So pause the video now whilst you complete row 2, and I shall see you in a moment. So I'm just coming up to the end of row 2, which is the second double crochet row. And then we're going to do row 3, which is another double crochet row. So chain 1, turn your work, working into the very first stitch with a double crochet, single in US, and work a third row of double crochets. So pause the video now whilst you work your third row, and I shall see you for row 4. So just coming to the end of row 3, my final double crochet row, and we're all set up. So row 4 then, we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. Going to double crochet in the very first stitch. Going to double crochet in the second stitch. And in the third stitch we're going to be working into row 1, so not the foundation chain but row 1, that row of double crochets. If you can find the third one along, so 1, 2, 3, we're going to be working around the post of this stitch, and we're going in with a front post double treble, that's UK, front post treble in US. So we yarn over, so yarn over twice, go in behind the stitch and out the front again, yarn over, pull the loop round the stitch. You might want to pull your yarn up so you're in line with the working yarn. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to skip the stitch that hasn't been worked there because that will lie on top of that stitch. And we're going to double crochet in the next 3 stitches, that's single in US. So that's 1, 2 and 3. Again we're going to find, sorry my yarn got stuck, we're going to find the double crochet from row 1 that's underneath the stitch we would be working into, and we're going to do another front post double treble, so yarn over, insert around that post and back out the front, yarn over and pull your loop through, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Skip the stitch that is hidden and work 3 double crochets. That's 1 and 2 and 3, and we just repeat this all the way down the row. So find your double crochet from row 1 that's underneath the stitch, yarn over, front post treble, yarn over, pull through, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops. Skip the hidden stitch, 3 double crochets and a front post double treble, and we're going to do that all the way down to the end of the row. So join me just before the end of this row so I can show you how to go on to row 5. So I'm just coming up to the end of row 4, so I'm going to skip the hidden stitch and do 3 double crochets to end off the row. So row 5 then is a really simple row. We chain 1, we turn our work, we work a double crochet into the very first stitch, and we work 1 double crochet all the way across row 5. So pause the video now whilst you work across row 5, and I shall see you at the end of the row for row 6. So just coming up to the end of row 5 now. I'm ready to start row 6, so I chain 1 and I turn my work. I'm going to work into the first double crochet and into the second double crochet. So now we're going to be working into row 3, so 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows. So we're going to be working a front post treble around the stitch in row 3, and that's what will start giving us the twisted look. So it looks like you want to go into the top of this stitch, but it's the one that's just slightly in front of it. Skip the hidden stitch and then 3 double crochets, 1 in each of the next 3 stitches. Again we're going into row 3, so 1, 2, 3 rows down, yarn over, working around the post and at the front. Skip the hidden stitch and 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the stitch you want to go round. So you can really see how we're starting to get this twisted look, and as this grows it becomes even more obvious. So skip the hidden stitch, 3 double crochets, and then work around the post of the stitch 3 rows below the one that you're going to have as a hidden stitch. So continue down your row and I shall see you just before the end of the row. So pause the video now. So I'm just coming up to the end of my row 6, so I'm going to skip my hidden stitch and I'm going to finish the row off with 3 double crochets. And that's it for learning the pattern. So now we're just going to repeat rows 5 and 6. So row 5 is a returning row of double crochets. So chain 1, turn, work your row of double crochets, and then for row 6 chain 1 and turn, work 2 double crochets in the first 2 stitches, so 1 in each, and then working 3 rows below, 1, 2, 3, make your front post treble. Skip the hidden stitch and 3 double crochets. So I'm going to work up a few more rows now for you to see how the pattern looks as it grows, and I shall see you shortly. So I've just worked up a few more rows for you to see how it looks. It really is a very pretty textured stitch. You have these lovely twists on the front made with our front post stitches, and then on the reverse you have a fairly uniform and flat background. Very pretty stitch. Once you get the hang of doing the front post stitches, then it really is quite a mindful stitch. I'm really happy with how that one's turned out. If you've enjoyed this tutorial today, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help YouTube to show it to other crocheters. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. It is free and you can unsubscribe at any time you like. I make lots of stitch tutorial videos and other videos to help you on your crochet journey, so please do go and check out the back catalogue, because there is lots and lots of crochet tips and advice and patterns out there for you. If you've enjoyed seeing my sunflower stitch marker, that's available in my website shop and also on my Etsy store. I have lots of stitch markers and other haberdashery items and patterns and lots of things there for you to treat yourself whilst you're on your crochet journey. I'll pop a link in the description below for the shop and also my Etsy shop, so you can find that just below this video. I shall pop 2 more videos on the side of the screen over here to help you on your crochet journey, and I shall see you over there. Thank you so much for joining me on this one, and happy hooking!